everyone. This is Sir Midnight Sky.
Bienvenidos. It is I, the Lord TriGem, with semi-accurate me's now.
Yeah, I do not have an accurate me as right now.
Blue hair, red eyes, a great loving smile that just says, I want you to be part of my hive mind.
Yeah. All right.
Hooray!
Yay! I'm making the thing. Normal items.
Alright. I'm driving as Yoshi today, but that's okay because you're watching Sky, the better racer.
Yes. Alright. I'm starting the race.
Alright.
Or almost.
Almost starting the race.
Almost starting the race.
We're getting ready to be ready.
We're getting ready to be ready. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Normal items, easy comm, all vehicles, 8 races.
Yes.
Sounds good to me. What is that?
Oh,
the excite fight. What is the goat?
I just choose the same racetrack every time.
Okay. I don't know, I wanted to pick something for myself. We'll see how sexist this is again. Hey, you got selected.
I got selected. Let's go.
All right. So $80.
Yeah. Holy shit.
I think that news came out right after our reaction video.
Yeah, I did not know about that until after somebody told me.
Yeah, that's not a great thing. I might have understood $70, since Tears of the Kingdom was $70, and if you actually give me a game worthy of Tears of the Kingdom, then I could see, okay, $70 if I'm not buying the bundle. I'm having a really hard time.
If it was there could be a lot of stuff that we didn't see in that second trailer, but that still is not enough for.
There's a Nintendo Direct only for Mario Kart 8 now. I mean, not 8, Mario Kart World.
Well, I did see that. And it is still a lot of things that we already saw.
Yeah. There's cow. We're charging you $10 more for cow.
For cow. Free roam sounds cool in theory.
Yeah, but I'm wondering how often you would actually want to,
Yeah, that's true. It's
the whole idea is it's a racing game, and okay, free roam, maybe you can start with a smaller map and expand and find new areas to race on. That could be something.
Yeah, it's just it's very much just oh my gosh, my TV's too loud. Oops.
You can fix that.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Are you Link again? Okay.
I'm always Link.
Because you never want to race as anyone else.
I wanted to pick somebody else for a little bit, but then I was just nah, yeah. Oh my gosh, you have a huge breakaway.
I might win.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you usually find something, and I just got hit by a red shell, and there's a blue shell headed towards me.
Yeah.
So there's definitely a possibility that you can catch up to me.
Yeah.
I can't see your face anymore.
I'm not winning.
Okay. Yay! Victory for the Lord TriGem.
that I waited too long to catch up, and
Alright.
that cost me the race.
You lost to Daisy.
Yeah. Frickin' Daisy. Alright. It's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. I got a good spot.
Yep. You know, Nintendo's had this weird habit of pricing things in a way that I don't personally understand.
Yeah.
Like when Luigi's Mansion 3 came out, I was kind of questioning why it was $60.
Yeah.
We had fun with it,
We definitely had fun. Whereas,
but it was a very short game comparatively, and I don't think any of us were interested in like the online multiplayer.
I can't find it. No.
You got 2 seconds.
Frick. I was. Alright. Well,
Hello.
hello.
Okay.
I
Hyrule Castle.
guess Hyrule Castle because I couldn't pick the thing I wanted in time.
Yeah. And I refused to buy Super Mario Wonder until it was on sale because it looked like a $40 game. It looked like a fun $40 game, but it looked like a $40 game. The recent Mario Day sale made it go down to like $42. So I'm like, you know what? I will put my money where my mouth is. I will buy the game.
Yeah. I just straight up didn't buy.
Well,
I'm
wait.
using the wrong controller. Shoot.
I mean, you're still. Are you Dry Bowser?
Yeah, I
Wait,
think-
you can change who you are in the middle of the race?
Yes.
Or like in between races, rather?
Yes.
Okay, I mean,
I was.
I never knew that was a feature of this game. Do you lose all your points that you had for Link?
No.
Does it remembers you? It's just that you're no longer Link.
Yes.
Okay. That could be fun, I guess.
Yeah.
If they make that feature more well known in the upcoming $80 digital, $90 physical game.
Yeah.
That's the other thing too. Is like, wait, it's not even $80 and you own a physical copy of it forever. It's $80 and you own it for as long as your Nintendo Switch works.
Yeah. It's just like I would rather just have the $60. Like that. There's another thing I found out too. Is that the flat rate, not the flat, like the new common pricing for for games going forward is going to be $80 to $90.
That is bullshit because they barely touch the surface of $70 games.
Yeah.
Do we like split charges for the games that we buy now maybe? Like you buy, I don't know, you buy the new Donkey Kong game and I'll pitch in like $45?
Maybe, yeah. Because, like, that is basically choosing between do I want a new game or do I want to eat today.
Yeah, especially with me and Sky, we both live in a wonderful country being run by a moron.
Yeah.
And he just completely devastated our economy, and we haven't felt the effects yet, but I think it's going to be bad once we do.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's where it was? Jesus Christ.
What is that? San Francisco?
No. Rock Mountain.
Oh, okay. And you know what this is going to do? It's going to give the green light to PlayStation and Microsoft and all of the other guys to make their games more expensive.
Yeah, because like Nintendo sets the standards, so which means like everything else is also going to be $90, which is going to be bullshit.
Like both Sony and Microsoft were trying very hard to get everyone to buy $70 games up to this point. The only $70 game that came out of Nintendo was Tears of the Kingdom, and I kind of agreed with them. It's like, you know what? Yeah, charge an extra $10. This is a really awesome game. Maybe I'll still buy it on sale, but it's like I am hyped for more Breath of the Wild. All of the mechanics look really interesting. I'll you know, if I'm really desperate enough, I'll buy the $70 Tears of the Kingdom. And it still feels like, you know what, I got $70 worth of experience.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned.
Yes. And
Oh
just,
man.
it's very scummy what Nintendo of America is doing.
Well, is it Nintendo of America, or are they just doing what their bosses in Japan have told them to do? That's another thing.
Well, from what I've learned is that I can't figure out what the games are priced for the rest of the world. But I did find out for like at least like for at least like Europe,
Mm-hmm.
the console itself is like £20, not £20. It's like it's oh gosh, what was it? It was 200 pounds, which is like 300 US.
That doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
We might have to check some figures on that. Like, I mean, there are conversion rates, and right now the U.S. dollar is kind of being put down the proverbial shitter.
Yeah.
Man, if some of these prices had like gone out like after all of the carnage from our president's tariffs, I could maybe
Understand
like
the
understand a little bit, but a lot of this kind of came out
before.
like before. Yeah, actually, before those tariffs went into effect, and nothing in the marketing said that they were specifically marking the prices up for the U.S. because the U.S. is doing the weird tariff thing.
Yeah. So it's just it's very weird what Nintendo
Yeah. Uh, you know, I'm probably going to wait on the Nintendo Switch 2 anyways. Like, probably can't do anything about it right now. All of the pre-orders chaos has already gone through.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I have a birthday over the summer. Not gonna tell the hive mind just yet when that is.
Yeah.
But maybe if there happens to be one in a GameStop, uh, sometime in the summer, maybe I'll pick one up, put it on my credit card, and it'll be a very expensive Nintendo GameCube emulation machine until some of those other games start going down in price.
Stole that from me.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I mean, it might as well be, you know?
yeah,
It's a really expensive GameCube.
it's a very expensive GameCube emulation machine. We want to play uh, Wind Waker and the Fire Emblem with Ike in it.
Yeah.
And F-Zero GX, which I assume to be the best out of the games. I don't know.
I would not know.
I never played Pokemon Gale of Darkness, so that's something I want to experience.
Yes. There was also like
Resident Evil 4,
Resident Evil 4. Wow.
the demake, because they already remade it. I don't know if they're actually going to put Resident Evil on there, but that's the first console that Resident Evil 4 was on.
I guess so. I think for me, I just really want the potential to play Twilight Princess again.
I suppose Twilight Princess did come out on the GameCube the same time it came out on the Wii. It's just going to be really weird for me because I played it on the Wii, and that has a flipped map.
Yeah. I also played it on the
Yep. So we're both going to be playing Twilight Princess. It's like, no, the mountain's on the left, right?
This guy's on the left, right? Why is... Huh?
Yeah. I mean, that's still good. We can get our Toon Link representation if they add more Zelda characters to Zelda games. I mean, we're probably just going to keep playing Zelda games every so often,
Yeah.
regardless of who they're quote unquote representing.
Yes.
We just put out, like within the last 2 weeks, our first episode of the original Legend of Zelda. I have no idea if we want to do a series on Legend of Zelda 2, but I definitely want Sky to experience Link to the Past.
Yes. I think Link to the Past will be fun.
Yep.
I think, from what a lot of people have said about Link's adventure, is that it's very, very unforgiving.
If we do Link's Adventure, let's just go with your Switch version of Link's Adventure.
Yeah,
So I don't wanna.
that's fair. I will play it with save states because everybody's telling me, hey, you should, if you're going to play this game, please play it with save states because that's the only way to play the game. And I'm like, okay.
The Game Boy one?
The what?
The Game Boy, the Game Boy Link's Adventure? Link's Awakening?
No, My bad. I meant the Zelda 2 is called Link's Adventure.
Okay. So if we do play it, we're going to save state it just like we're doing with Super Mario.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes more sense now.
Sorry.
Yeah. Little spoiler for the future. Sky's going to continue doing the yay, I get to see Luigi and Daisy kind of dance together. That's what I wanted. They're like the only Mario characters that I give a shit about.
Luigi's obviously the best Nintendo character out there.
Okay, I like Yoshi too, I shouldn't say. And sometimes Bowser is fun when I'm not fighting him for the 10,000th time.
Yeah.
What was I talking about? Oh, Sky's doing the solo run on
Oh, I need to bump the ball first.
on Super Mario. We haven't posted the episodes yet, but I will be taking over. I will be taking over Super Mario Brothers 3.
I wasn't very done with that, with its bullshit.
Yeah, you either needed the Tanuki suit or you needed to like be really, really good with those shells in that level.
Yeah.
And you didn't want to deal with that. And if I'm playing by myself, I can rewind mistakes.
Yeah.
Which makes it a lot easier to play Super Mario Brothers 3.
Yes. Oh, we're laughing. Oh, we're laughing. Golden Daisy, or not Golden Daisy, Golden Peach.
Pink Gold Peach.
Pink Gold Peach, yeah.
Alright. Yeah, the Golden Daisy, that's not going to be until Super Mario World $90. Give us your money.
Yeah. Just give me my expensive GameCube. I don't give a shit about your card game.
Card game?
Kart.
Oh, cart game.
Yeah.
I mean, you can buy the bundle with Super Mario Mario Kart World, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And then we can continue our carton chats if we both have it.
Yes.
I don't know. It'll have to be something if we both have it.
Yeah.
Maybe we start playing different games with our podcast.
Yeah.
How many more races do we do?
I don't know. I know there's 8 in total, but I don't know.
Okay. Sure, I'll put that music in my head again.
Coconut Mall?
Yeah. Hooray!
Hooray!
More of this music. What else is coming out on the Switch 2?
I think the one I was excited about was like both Kirby games. Like there's DLC for their DLC for the Forgotten Land, which I was pretty happy about.
What's the other Kirby game that you're mentioning right now?
Kirby Air Riders.
Oh, Kirby Air Riders. That is such a weird Kirby game to make a sequel to.
Yeah.
It's fun. I don't know if I would call it as fun as this Mario Kart. I don't know if the next Mario Kart is going to be that fun if I'm, you know, paying $90 for it. I'm going to be kind of sour. You're already putting a sour taste in my mouth, Nintendo, with the prices.
It's $90 for a game. It's like I wanted both of those games, but with like that, with the price tag of $90 on most most of the like AAA games.
I don't know. I don't know if I would want to buy Kirby Air Riders, even if it's like 10 times better than the first one.
Yeah, it's just like
And that has Sakurai on it, like, Sakurai, talk to Nintendo, make them like only charge $60. In exchange, you can continue making Super Smash Brothers for them.
yeah,
Like use Super Smash Brothers against them,
yes, please.
because everyone will buy Super Smash Brothers Ultimate Deluxe Plus Edition day one, whatever.
Yeah.
Especially if you get all the same characters plus even more. 100 characters.
We'll have like the first Smash Brothers.
I'll pay $90 for Smash Brothers Ultimate Deluxe Plus with everyone has an Echo Fighter.
Yeah.
But I'm not
Everybody.
so certain I would pay $90 for Kirby Air Riders. I need to see more from that.
I would also have to see more of Kirby Air Riders. Like, what are they putting in Kirby Air Riders that would make it worth $90? You know?
Yeah. I think Doug Bowser went in an interview that said that maybe some games will cost differently than others. But again, I'm kind of thinking to myself, you are the ones who put yourselves in this corner. I'm saying I don't want to pay $90 for games.
Yeah.
If you put them for if you do $90, I'm gonna wait for most of these games. I'm gonna wait for like Donkey Kong whatever to be like $50 at GameStop used.
Yeah. Just Christ.
Yeah.
It's like I would have been alright with. Oh, I should have gotten in front of Daisy. Yeah. Alright.
Like, inflation is a thing. It's been a thing under multiple presidents at this point. I could have agreed to $70.
$70 it's alright, but it's like, oh my god.
I would still like wait for a couple of games. Like if you're selling, God, there's gonna be an open world Super Mario game that's gonna cost $100 day one, and I'm not gonna be there for that.
Yeah.
Who's shooting a boomerang at me? Whatever. I'm about to be exploded.
I should have slowed down a little bit though.
Yeah. Whee! I can never get on top.
I got on top. Alright, the first round.
Okay. I don't know. We we made this channel because we love a lot of the games that Nintendo has put out, and we want to experience more of those games that we haven't played. And I don't know.
It's I don't know how to feel about any of that. Honestly, it's just
There's probably enough Donkey Kong games out there that we don't have to get the new one.
yeah.
We only have to rep 3 characters: Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, and King K. Rool. I think all 3 of those characters exist in like the first 3 Donkey Kong Country games.
Oh my goodness.
And then, if I see it on sale for $40 used at GameStop, maybe I'll check it out. And we'll play it like 2 years after it was released.
Yeah. It's like at this point, it's going to be very hard to play games that like just came out.
Yeah, because we both work. Unless we start making money on YouTube, we're going to keep being at our jobs. And I actually have to find extra work this summer.
How many races has it been? Jesus Christ.
I don't know. Maybe it feels longer because we're talking about depressing subjects. Anyway, how about that 9/11?
Jesus Christ!
According to South Park, it's been more than 22 and a half years. It can be funny now.
Yeah. Okay, final race. Alright.
Alright. South Park set the rules on when tragedies can become funny.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Don't blame me, blame Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
Yeah. Just, oh.
I don't know. Maybe there should be some more time. I feel like we're still feeling the residual rage of people voting because of 9/11 or whatever. I don't know. Let's go back to talking about $80 games.
Yeah, that
Hey, $80 games! You know what? I'm feeling better about them now. Woohoo!
wow.
That's the secret, Nintendo. All you have to do is distract us with, like beginning of June. There has to be like a super heavy tragedy, and that'll make us all forget that your games are $80.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Anyways,
Sorry.
what other games are on the GameCube? I know Super Mario Sunshine is on the
Yeah.
GameCube.
Yeah. That might actually be my favorite Mario game, as sacrilegious as that is. Like, does everything have to be bright, vibrant red, greens, and blues on the map? Like, the Super Mario Sunshine had differentiation.
That's true. I think my favorite Mario game that I've played is Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, that's an easy number 2 for me.
I see.
Like, so here's how I'll say. I played Super Mario Sunshine enough to know how to get all 120 shine sprites,
Oh, wow.
and they all feel like distinct enough for me to say, you know what? Yes, I will try. Maybe I will try to get all 120 when we play it on the channel sometime in like 5 years. But with Super Mario Galaxy, they have the prankster comets,
Mm-hmm.
and those aren't fun. They just aren't fun. The one where there's like a time limit, the one where it's just the same star but harder, you know?
Yeah. No, I get you.
So I'll go for like every other star, but I just don't like doing the prankster comets. I guess we're done.
Yeah, I guess we're done. It's been 30 minutes.
Okay. Uh we talked ourselves into depressing topics mostly because $80 Nintendo games.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just, spread this video around, spread the word around. Like, we are Nintendo gamers for the most part. Like,
Yeah.
only one of our series right now runs on the PlayStation. And we're saying, we're basically Nintendo fanboys, and we're saying, I don't want to pay $80. Let's wait for it to go on sale.
Yeah.
Like there is no FOMO right now. There is no FOMO, Nintendo. If you wanted $80 games, you needed to get us into the FOMO, and I just don't feel it.
Yeah.
We got open world Mario Kart, cool, I guess. Some weird Donkey Kong game that looks like it's made on the same engine as Odyssey, cool. And Kirby Air Raiders.
The only game that I say is worth like the $90 is because you're just it's already a $60 game, but you're adding DLC, the Forgotten Land. But even then, I'm kind of iffy on that.
Yeah, like, okay, you already own the game, so you can just put that into the Switch 2 and buy the upgrade.
It's actually our brother who owns the game. I do not own the game.
Oh, Casual Shadow, whom I still need to make a character model for and invite him onto the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Or help him create his own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I need to give him a character model because I promised him last Christmas he wanted to be called Casual Shadow. Look forward to maybe Casual Shadow videos eventually. I promise you, brother of mine, that I will make you a character model for Casual Shadow.
Yeah. Gosh. Oh.
This episode is called It Costs $80?
It costs $80.
Alright. Subscribe and like and comment.
Yep.
Share the video. Get a movement going. The anti-$80 movement.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.